Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Army Black Knights and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Well, guys, I can tell you that down here on the sideline, the Superdome is absolutely rocking. An opportunity to crown a national champion today. This field has seen so much history. The Superdome always wanted to host these big college football national championship games, and this year will be no exception. The crowd is primed. It is electric and loud here on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball for 31. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Here comes a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
He bought some time, now lets it go.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Black Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Fighting him off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
And the Black Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. There's the handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Army in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Caught near the sticks, it's Lewis. He goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 35.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Second down now after the sack. Using his legs, it's Lewis. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Army offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. We're going to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Army. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The outstate offense goes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. Bursts into space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on first down. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Black Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Black Knights. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. That's caught. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
And the pressure's on. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the coach has decided to go for it on fourth and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Here comes the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Getting set. Here's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pulls it in. It's James. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man cover.
You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Appalachian State. The comeback is on.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davison. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it.
It's a nice run, but at this point,
the pass is intercepted. Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. To the 25. He's free down the right sideline. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of
touchdown, outstate, and that will give them the lead now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using his legs, it's Davison. They'll tackle him right at the 31. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. To throw, it's Holstein. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Caught behind the line. It's James. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Appalachian State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Sanchez. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Receiver makes the catch, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Army offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Black Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Gotta go, gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you pop.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, it's a defensive back's best friend. It's a great pass rush. Look at the pressure, and it forces the quarterback to throw the ball before he wants to, and because of that, it's into double coverage. And there, they had a chance to pick that one off.
On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's... Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. The App State offense goes back on the field. 2-man clock with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. To the air. It's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Looking right, this one caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to...
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
In a 2-possession game, you've got to get down the field quickly. This quarterback's holding the football way too long. Back-to-back sacks now for this defense, and they're really closing things out here late in the 4th.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout.